And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Mookie Betts. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab in this one, Bowden Francis. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And the next pitch is way outside. And there's a ball. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With two strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Way out front for strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. And another ball. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters, throws him for strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt. Why to kick the pitch. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first, and up next for Los Angeles, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Liner, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Coming home. The throw in. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
First and second, 2 down. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Into center. Grisham settles under it. and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And starting in this one, Gavin Stone. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
And stepping in is the speedy Dairon Blanco. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
The third baseman.
And now for the Jays, Connor Joe. 1 down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. Stone, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. On the ground to third. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
1 down. So up next for Toronto, Will Benson.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
And the 3-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and hitters are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Missed with a changeup and a count 2-1. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail here 1-0. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
And the right-hander deals. And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Batting the left-hander, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 2.
1-2.
Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. I'll tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
2 outs, base is empty.
Ball.
Now it's the second baseman,
2
Trey
balls,
Sweeney.
1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Evidently
3
not too
balls,
impressed
1
with that
strike.
call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, Termarr Johnson.
Termarr Johnson.
And there's a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Jays down by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Not even close there. And the count is 2-2. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, 1 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And here it comes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there is another strikeout. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
The center fielder, Trent.
2 outs. And 1 fouled off. Blue Jays down a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
And another ball.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Two, 1.
Pitch out. but no action.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ohtani gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball
And
three.
misses inside. And a 3-1 on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Here's Mookie Betts. No outs, runners at first and second. That's down and in. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Turns and fires to Betts. That one ripped. That's back. And gone. His 7th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a 1-1. And a foul ball. And a 1-2.
2-2.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Guerrero into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. A gigantic blast. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 6-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Tim Meza.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And next for L.A., James Outman. And another ball. Swings and misses. And now 2-2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. In the air, left field. Varsho makes the grab, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 21, Adam
Duvall at the plate. The Dodgers up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Hernandez.
So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. And he deals.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one hammered. Get out of town. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 8-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So up next, Trey Sweeney. One down, base is empty.
Hurt.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. So far 7 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. That one fouled off. 2-2. At the belt and fires. Run around the move. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand batter waits. Runner goes again. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. And a pitch. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Freeman. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Varsho has a beat on it, and that is that. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
and now Dairon Blanco.
The right fielder, Dairon Blanco.
And the pitch. Ripped on a line. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman, number 2.
So up next for Toronto, Connor Joe. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the 3rd. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing, and a ball popped up. Freeman on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Will Benson next up for the Blue Jays.
Benson.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, Sweeney. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still 8-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. And a pitch. High chopper to third. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Now that third baseman
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Now snap throw to first. And Betts dives back. Betts on at first. Nobody out. And that's downstairs and outside. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Johnson over to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
2 outs. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. And they get the out on Smith. And that is that. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho. The pitch. That clips the zone. And they count 1-2.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Just missed. And now a full count.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty delivers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Outman snags it on the run. And now the shortstop, Addison Barker.
The shortstop,
The Dodgers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
Outside low. Ball 2. Got him swinging. Blue Jays leave a pair, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, James Outman.
James Outman.
Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, come on.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So digging in, Adam Duvall. The pitch. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
So now a pinch hitter, Brandon Lewis. 1 out, the base is empty for him. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline.
Up next,
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So a man aboard. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The pitch. Comebacker to the mound. And Hernandez is out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Trey Sweeney digs in now. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one the other way. Slings to first. That ends the frame. 1 left for LA as it remains an 8-0 game. So remaining in the game defensively, Brandon Lewis. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. And now here is Trent Grisham.
For the Jays, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
And the righty deals.
Ball 2.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Lewis going back on this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
The right fielder, number 34.
So the batting order turns over. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Dairon Blanco. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. but he found a way to just get it by him.
On the ground to the left. Throw on to Freeman. Third out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the out.
The first baseman, number 5.
So up next, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Smoked into left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Mookie to hit. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Man at first, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Two outs.
That's a ball. 2-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now back. Catcher, Will.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there. The 1-2. On the ground to short. Barger gathers and throws to first. And that is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as the lead holds at 8-0. Back now in Toronto. Going go bottom 6. Now it's the DH, Will Benson. Kicks and fires. Pitches in for a strike. 1-2.
1-2.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. He did not go around. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Struck him out looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That's inside.
No, that's it.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The catcher.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Goes down looking.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Zach Pop gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Josue De Paulo. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Brandon Lewis.
Brandon Lewis.
The 2-1. Next offering misses down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air right field. Moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar.
And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Now before the 1-1, time is called. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Dalton Rushing, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Right-handed reliever. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. That'll make it out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And they add on. It's 9-0.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
So 2 down. And next for L.A., Trey Sweeney. 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Staying in the game on defense, Josue De Paula. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Also into the ball game, Dalton Rushing. He takes over in right. Pitching change here, number 40. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Now in right field.
And now for the Jays, Termarr Johnson. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 strikes.
The pitch. The punch out there. And now 1 away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
That one almost got him. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And he's got a double. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Fouls one off. 2-2. Man at second. To the right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. He will score. It's 9-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
One gone, runner at first. Rips one to right. Rushing. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 44, Jairo.
So the lineup flips over. And next for Toronto, Dairon Blanco. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Blue Jays 1. And we're back. We're in the top of the 8th. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. At the belt and fires. And they'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Inside, almost got him. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Darren Hoffman. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. Good job to fight that one off. Ohtani gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, in there safely.
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now it's Mookie Betts. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard hit to third. Good feed. That's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Bounced up the middle. Johnson. Out number 3. So they get 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors, no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Blue Jays 1. So remaining in the game defensively, Darren Hoffman. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. So digging in, Connor Joe. The wind of the pitch. And that's just foul. 2-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. Not close with that one. Full count, 3-2. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
That was a really nice at bat. Made him work pretty hard out there on the mound. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
And a pitch. That one down the line, and it kicks off the base, and that squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. Righty delivers. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 2 outs. Just outside. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-3.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now for the Jays, Termarr Johnson. Falling behind 2-1. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a pitch. That just misses, and the count's full. And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first, and that ends the inning. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now 10-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Swanson. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's the catcher to hit, Will Smith. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Josue De Paula. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Brandon Lewis. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. And the count is 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Kyle Finnegan getting ready to go. Poche also getting ready. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering is down low. And a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Dalton Rushing. The 1-1 is fouled off. Lewis off of first with 2 away. Outside low, 2-2.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Blue Jays 3. Staying in the game on defense, Johnny McGee. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. New pitcher now, Sammy Velasquez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now, Addison Barger. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
He's 2 outs away. So up next for Toronto, Trent Grisham. And it's fouled away. Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Late on that fastball.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Just missing there, and that's ball 2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs, 17 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.